Hello, this is Weird Sound, this is Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, and this is the second installment of Tailwind, the Centaur Abyssal Knight of Luganu, who, where we left him, was on the 5th floor of the treacherous snake pit, ready to retrieve the rune of Zot from its vault, or die trying. Let us proceed. Now then, if I recall correctly, yeah, there were fire snakes, which are nasty, and I really can't do a whole lot against them, because if I try to walk up to them and punch them to death, they'll get a whole bunch of free shots at me with their fire breath. If I try to shoot them, all my arrows turn into bolts of fire, so they won't get hurt very much, because they probably resist or are immune to fire. It is immune to fire, so yeah. My shooting them will accomplish jack crap. So, I am going to bust out some divine intervention and banish the fire snakes to the abyss. Because I have not been using my god's evil powers yet too heavily, so I can afford to spend some piety. Boom. The lava snake is devoured by a terror reality. Luganu claims a new guest, and you feel somewhat more hungry. And now I am very hungry. Alright. I can probably... There's just one down there. I can probably beat it one-on-one. Come here, fire snake. There are more. Back to the corridor, where hopefully this adder will drop meat that I can eat, because I need food to fuel my continued butt-kicking spree. I need more food than just one adder corpse. That is good to know. Yeah, I'm just gonna go phase shift and hope I can dodge your fire attacks. Yeah, that's too many. I'm not gonna dodge enough. Or am I? Wow, these guys actually can't take a hit. I'm beating them with my crappy halberd. Hey there, water moccasins and adders. I actually need you to come over here and die so I can eat you. Thank you, adder. I like you. You're a good friend. Good friends let their friends eat them. Obviously. Anyways, so I'm going to try to explore the rest of this floor, even though I suspect this entire area is a nasty place full of lava. And I know this area is where the rune is and a whole bunch of dangerous monsters, and I don't want to go there until I'm ready to fight all the dangerous monsters. Or actually spring my secret technique. But I'm not going to spring my secret technique until I've tried to fight some of the monsters to get some of their EXP. And clear the rest of the floor. Come on, water moccasin, come over here. I'm a little bit close to the nasty monster area for comfort. Hopefully they don't hear me killing water moccasins. Or ball pythons. I'll butcher and eat a water moccasin. More water moccasins. They're everywhere. But I do need them to eat. So, that's good. I'll bring out my longbow of flame and pluck you to death with arrows. Because that's what centaurs are good at. Arrows. Very nice. Okay, continue out of the exploration. Actually, this is water, not fire. I can live with water. It's probably electric eels. And I think something I have has electric resistance. My crap halberd. Alright. Maybe there's some sea snakes or God knows what else. Nah, it's electric eels. If there is water, it's always got to be electric eels. That's like rule number 1. Electric eels are very, very dangerous at some points of the game, They could probably do major damage to me now if it gets enough hits on me. I'm gonna let it get enough hits on me. I just one-shot it with my arrow, and even if I didn't, the smoke a fire arrow makes when it travels over water, or steam as the case may be, is enough to block the electric eel's line of sight, so it can't just zap me for shits and giggles. Bring out my halberd. Butcher some black mamba. Butcher some adder. Eat black mamba. Okay, goldfish. Come here, Goldie. I'll get you on this chunk of shallow water, so if you drop a corpse, I can actually pick it up and do something with it. I'll yoink this arrow back with apparition. I'll yoink the electric eel corpse over with apparition. I think I'll just sacrifice the electric eel corpse for now and pick up the arrow. More electric eels. And I have my electric resistance on. But I'll take it off so I can shoot that one because I can't reach that with just a halberd. Halberd, back out! I will butcher this eel. I will apparate the arrow and the corpse. Apparate's a somewhat underrated and situational spell. It can drag items across the floor right to you, up to including the quest-related key items that you need to beat the game, which sometimes you don't want to fight your way all the way to. Sometimes you just want to apparate them and run, which you may very well end up seeing me doing here pretty soon. Continuing along, it's another electric eel. I can smash that up with my halberd. 2 electric eels. Go ahead, shoot me. You'll probably hit the goldfish. Okay. I'm getting mabbed up on, which is not really cool, but my halberd lets me resist the Nagas poison and the eel's electricity. Alright. Now everybody is in their place, which is dead for everybody else and kicking everybody else's ass for me. I will apparate the goldfish corpse over, sacrifice it to my god, rest to cure poison, restore HP, get hungry, eat some electric eel. It's shockingly delicious! Silly ball python wants to fight. I'll butcher it for food. Why am I holding a large rock? I don't need that in my inventory. I don't think centaurs can even throw large rocks. No, they can't really throw large rocks. Why was that even in my inventory? Did I think I was an ogre for a second? Large rocks are awesome if you're an ogre. I like to play ogres. I probably had a brain fart at some point and picked up a large rock off the ground without even thinking about it. Ooh, a Zot trap. If something steps in that, bad stuff could happen to the thing who steps in it and everybody nearby. So, I'll try not to step in it or lure enemies into its neighborhood. Okay. We are closing in on the point where we can make our final assault to get the Rune of Zod out of this floor or die trying. I will drop my rotten meat. Butcher that. That's an adder. Alright. Here we go. The rest of this room. That area in the corner. And we're good. An altar to the Shining One. Ha ha ha. I'm worshipping a god of evil, chaos, and corruption. You honestly think I'm gonna, like, worship the god of honorable crusades against evil? Nah. Although, actually, lots of characters who do well in the late game abandon their god and switch to the Shining Run for, like, the very, very last and optional part of the game. I don't intend to do that. Okay. Here we have a problem. That is Mara. He's an evil demon. Everybody say, hi, Mara. Hi, Mara. He is a pain in the ass. He can, first off, has three main tricks. First off, he summons illusionary copies of himself. Second off, he screws with your interface so everything looks like something else. And third off, he summons clones of anything on the screen, including you. So I'm gonna start this fight by wielding a weak weapon, which would be my Staff of Energy. I'm going to activate Phase Shift. Alright. He has a Demon Trident of Pain. He's going to try to pluck him to death with arrows. I don't think he's that defensive. Mara resists fire. Huh. Extremely resistant to fire. That is troublesome. I'm going to summon butterflies and... Whoa! What did he just do? He threw fire. Bye, Mara. I enjoyed spending this time with you, but I think I'm going to leave now. Leave, eat flesh, and run away. Restore HP. And now, hoping Mara doesn't show up at an inopportune moment and kill me in the process, I will begin slowly clearing out the tough monsters. I will butcher this particular corpse. And if things get bad, I will activate my big screw 'em all plan. Okay, pull out the bow. Peek, peek. Where are they? There's a regular Naga. Lure them out one at a time to start. Because even though it's just a good habit to be in, I could beat more than one Naga at a time. But if that was a dangerous monster, I just want to fight it and not his friends. I will suck Naga Mage. Doesn't see me yet. I'll make sure I have its attention by killing it. I will suck my arrows back in. Oh hi, it's a Naga. And I am poisoned by the Naga. And I have shot arrows into the Naga and the Naga is dead. I will back over here, recover. Kill the adder. Okay. Grab my weapons. There's another Naga. Wait for it to notice me. Back away. Bow out. As soon as it comes into sight, it's getting the business. Arrows. Arrows is my business. Naga warrior. Lead it a bit away from its friends, as per usual. And pew, 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 pew. You can take more pews than a regular Naga. You have earned my respect. But I still kill you anyways. Back to over here. Another regular Naga. Lead him out. Eventually, you'll start seeing monsters in this area that you haven't seen before. And I will point them out and say how nasty they are at that time. And I just broke my rule. There's Mara. Mara has found my annoying little... Is Mara immune to enchantments? Extremely resistant. Alright. So here is what I think I am going to do. What do I think I'm going to do? I don't know. Mara resists my nasty fire arrows. He's a huge threat. He's throwing nasty magic around too, which I don't remember him doing in previous versions, or maybe I could just fight him with characters who are resistant to him. This is one of those situations where sticking it out and fighting may not be a prudent idea. I know. Sometimes what you do with these nasty uniques is first activate some butterflies. Maybe he'll clone a butterfly instead of me. I think he picks what's on the screen that he clones randomly. I will phase shift up. He blinks. Actually pretty good. I actually kind of wanted that. Though not exactly right there. I am trying to lead him away from where the fun is gonna happen. Gonna come after me, Mara? Come and get it. Come and get it. I'm gonna lure you upstairs, Mara. I think I lost him. Dang it. I wasn't trying to lose him. I unlost him. Wait. Now his Demon Trident is freezing? The heck? Stupid Mara. I'm gonna take one shot at banishing you. Yeah, that won't work. Mara is like the ultimate answer to this character. What? Why did I not get illusioned? Is it my Amulet of Clarity that protects me from his nasty illusion powers? That is actually pretty nice. Come here, Mara. That's right. Follow me. Follow me. To the stairs. You wanna come? Come here. Good boy. Good puppy. Good Mara puppy. Come here. Come here. Good boy. He cloned me. Can cloned archers not arch? I guess not. What's he trying to do? He is gesturing at me while chanting. That means he's casting a spell. What spell do I have that he'd cast at me? Probably teleport other. As long as he leaves summon butterflies alone. I don't want him doing that. That would be pretty bad. Let's see how tough he is against fire arrows. Now Mara is cloning himself. But oh, he finally tried to cast Teleport Other on me, and it worked. Okay. The good news is I just go down a different set of stairs now, and hopefully end up far away from Mara. And I go back to... That's where Mara was before, so I can explore this area real quick. And then go back to trying to clear out as much of that end vault as I can, the old-fashioned way, before I have to bust out my god hacks. My god can hack the dungeon. My god is leaked. And hopefully I'll not die before I show you how. Though if it looks like I'm gonna die, I'll probably just do it. It might not save me. It's a bit less reliable in this version. Guys, I'm not gonna explain why it's a bit less reliable in this version, because that would spoil it. Sure, like 50% of people who'd be watching this video would know what it is, but it would be fun if somebody learned it the first time by watching it. It would inspire someone to play Abyssal Knight and do something crazy. Alright. Here we are. Back in this opening area. And I think all the Nagas have realized there's a problem and are now filtering out after me. Ha. You guys seriously think you're a match for me? Wielding a wooden club at this point in the game is really not going to help your case. It's just unprofessional. You don't look mature and refined and skilled at what you do if you're doing it with a wooden club in the snake pits. See? Wooden club in the snake pits. Just no. That's a big crawl fashion faux pas. You don't do that. Yikes, that was a poison arrow. And now I'm getting randomly teleported while slowly dying of poison. And it teleported me somewhere safe-ish. Can I wait this poison out? That would be like nice if I can. Restore my health. And get back to the fight. I hopefully want to show you some of the nasty Nagas. Just so I can say, here's some nasty Nagas that you'll never have to fight probably anywhere except Snake Pit 5. And if you do, it's a shapeshifter. There's that warrior again. It's probably different a warrior. You know that? Yeah, it's probably the same one. But he realized what he was doing was unfashionable. And picked up a morning star instead of a club. That guy is a whip. Okay, I'm not gonna pass judgment. Some Nagas are into weird things too. Almost got him. There he goes. The Naga warriors are meat walls. If I don't let them close to me, they're no more dangerous than their regular non-warrior-y counterparts. They just don't die very easily. Whoa! Can you please not randomly cast Poison Arrow on me? It is gonna... Whoa. No, go away. Go away. Thank you. Can I rest this off? Or am I too poisoned to... Oh no, I'm not too poisoned. I can just wait it off. The poison will go away. I might have to burn some food. I have no objections to like burning a loaf of bread at this stage in the game. It's just being persistent. There we go. The poison is now less than my regenerative abilities. And now it is gone. And now my meat is rotten. And now I'm hungry again. Okay. Grab some arrows. Shoot a Naga. Shoot it dead in one shot. It drops a corpse. But I can't butcher it because there is a Naga warrior who would try to hurt me if I were to stop and waste time butchering corpses. And Mara's back. Your illusions don't work on me, Mara. Well, wait, I'm poisoned, so you create a poisoned illusionary copy on me. You know what? To hell with this. I'm just gonna back off right here and do something awesome. First, I'll eat in the presence of a monster, which is not a good idea usually. But I don't care at this point. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Let's take a quick look at the minimap. I'm standing in a corridor right here. I'm going to go down a bit. The Orb of Za is well, not the Orb of Za. The Rune of Za is somewhere right around here, I think. All that really separates me from the area where the Rune of Za is are some walls and some really nasty monsters. Luckily, once per floor in this game, at a high cost of divine favor and hunger and magic points, I can do really terrible things to walls and anything else near those walls. Sometimes including me. I will corrupt the level. When I do this, it will drag a part of the floor of the dungeon into the very abyss of chaos itself. Messing up all the walls and the floors and making them chaotic and scattered and water and lava and weird walls. And summoning a whole bunch of truly frightening monsters that are neutral towards me and hostile towards everything else. Some of these new monsters in this new trunk version, even though they're neutral to you, have abilities that passively screw with you just by being near them. It's less demons in this version. Because the Abyssal was full of demons in the last version. Now it seems it's stuff straight out of Lovecraft when you invoke the Abyss. Here it goes. The thing I've been alluding to and threatening the whole time. It'll either get me killed or more likely get me the rune. A for abilities. Question mark to see the list. D for corruption. Alright. So here's what I can see so far. I've broken that vault open. That is what I wanted. That is ideal. Mara is up there. And all these things are nasty monsters. There is Orange Demon. That's a low-level demon. It's not all straight out of Lovecraft. There's still some classical, traditional demons. A demon whose name I'm not going to try to pronounce. It's a low-level demon that summons lower-level demons and is more annoying than a real threat. Those are large abominations. They tend to move slow and hit like a truck, but their stats are somewhat procedurally generated, so you never know for sure. That's another large abomination. Large abominations have different icons. It's cool. Small abomination. That's the large abomination's kid cousin. And that is a wretched star. A conflux of an earthly light and energy, awash in unnatural colors and strange forms no normal being was meant to perceive. Merely being near it fills your body with the strange disorder of the abyss. Yeah. It will randomly give me temporary, I think, mutations if I hang around it too much. So, I am gonna back off and let my wretched friends from the Abyss try to do their job. I cast Controlled Blink and GT the FO. Anaconda, Skeleton. I will just rest a while, wait, restore my health. See what damage my monsters do. Yeah, it's neutral. I can't rest near neutral monsters. Ooh, sounds like tentacle monsters are having fun. Those are new to the Abyss as a whole. Ooh, let's lead some new Abyss monsters. That's a Star-Cursed Mass. Star-Cursed Mass. That sounds really pleasant. Let's read about it. A Star-Cursed Mass. A mass of stellar detritus that glows with the sickly putrance of a dying star, forever shrieking soullessly in a voice beyond mortal grasp. Its form quivers and undulates constantly, dividing spontaneously and then withdrawing when threatened. When the voice of even a single one is unsettling, in chorus their screams can overwhelm the minds of even the bravest of warriors, leaving them stunned and helpless. Yeah, pleasant things in the Abyss. What is... There's more. I don't want to get stunned by Star-Cursed Masses, so I'm not going to leave them in sight. I'll peek back in. There are more Star-Cursed Masses. That is just adorable. What was that? That was the evil, wretched star mutating me. Wonderful. I'm pretty sure that is temporary. I hope that is temporary. Shift A. Yeah. Yeah, that was temporary. I will not be there. Sounds like my monsters are having a fun time battling the inhabitants of a snake pit. I'll peek out again. Seems like damage has been done. And there it is, the Serpentine Rune of Zot. The prize I was after here in the snake pit. My monsters have cleared most of the threats. Wonder if they got Mara. Doesn't really matter. Well, it does. I can stick around and do some of my own clearing. I'll apparate the rune to me and pick it up. You pick up the Serpentine rune and feel its power. In previous versions, the runes hogged up spaces in your inventory, but now, with their essential quest itemness, power, goodness, they don't. They're just there. They increase your score, and by getting a rune, Tailwind is easily the highest score on my current high score sheet, which I clear often. It's actually my first rune with a character in a while. Big thanks to the person on the forum who suggested I start messing with centaurs for my first ever LP video. It got me to gen this guy up. Let's see how much further he can go. I'm going to try to clear the rest of this floor and get what my void creatures may have missed. Like, there's a greater Naga. And that's why I let the void creatures deal with that. Bye. Run away. Huh. A little bit of Abyss got there too. Wow, you came after me. Please say the greater Naga didn't come after me too. That would just be terrible. He did. Alright. Controlled blink to get my distance. Phase shift to stop him from hitting me as easily. And I think I can pelt him to death with arrows. Probably. Yes. I did. He's dead, and my arrows did it. You dropped a corpse. I will pick that up. I can beat one greater Naga at a time if I use all my magic and play it really safe, which is kind of good to know. I'll drop my empty rod of hasting and randomly test out your trident. It's a venom. Probably not worth it. I will leave that on the ground where I found it. Who knows what that greater Naga was doing with it. Okay. Restore HP. I'm going to just kill as many things as I can on this floor before I stop this video. For EXP and just for something to do. My void monsters seem to have been pretty thorough. Abyss monsters, I'm sorry. There's no place called the Void in this game. That's Alona. Which is another game I might do LPs of. That would be fun. Though it would be really time consuming. I've never gotten far in Alona, relatively speaking, even though I've played it for months on end. I'm not sure how I'd tackle doing that in a format for other people to watch. I don't know. You think I should do some Alona? If you know what that is. If you don't, look it up. Then tell me in the comments, I guess. If I shouldn't. Wow, I'm almost out of arrows and I barely noticed. I better pick some of my arrows up. You know, before I get in a situation where I need them and don't have any. Pick up. Just going to use some apparition here. So that way I don't have to walk too far in without my arrows. Okay, let's... Okay. 16 arrows. Naga mages don't have a lot of defense. I can kill you. So you get really lucky and like cast the right spells and maybe really hurt or kill me. But that's not going to happen. It's just not. Gotta get my arrows back. Arrows back, arrows back. That is really important if you're using a character who uses missile weapons. Always keep track of how many missiles you currently have. Not knowing could really come back to bite you. Alright. Well. Oh, there's a greater Naga. 27 arrows is enough to beat it. I will controlled blink to a safe spot. Put on my phase shift. And hope it comes and gets me. Or tries. That's another greater Naga. Yikes. I'm in trouble. That could have just been a lethally bad stroke of luck. And I try one more controlled blink. It could give me some nasty magical contamination issues. I am near starving. I'm just running away and getting off this floor if he doesn't like hit me with a nuki spell. That was a teleport attempt. He tried to teleport me. Naga Mage. Ugh, you're starving. I'm just gonna... Oh god. That would be just so humiliating if I just die right here, which is looking more and more likely by the second. Heal wounds. Bit more health. Bread. That worked. Somehow worked. One more controlled blink. Now there is a dangerous Naga Mage between me and the very dangerous Greater Naga. Good news is I can outrun Nagas because I am a Centaur, and Nagas are inherently slow and Centaurs are inherently fast. But this is the Snake Pit, so Nagas are also inherently f***ing everywhere. Alright, but I think I got out of this. Controlled blink. The Anaconda outruns me. I've just got to shoot it dead. Take its corpse for food. I'll butcher it upstairs. Outrun the Greater Naga. Head back up. Drop this. Butcher the corpse. Drop the rotten meat. I will shift 3 to make a dump to post on the forums. Ask you guys to tell me what you think I should do with this character next. Tell me there, or in the comments, or whatever. I just got a Rune of Zot, but then I had to run away with my tail between my legs. So, I'm alive. That's good. I'm not sure if I should go back down to Snake Pit 5 or not. I could probably restore my health and just slowly go around picking off Greater Nagas for EXP. But the stairs are in weird locations, and if I get in trouble, I could die down there. As you can see, there's still a lot of Nagas down there, and there's enough to just stick me in weird choke pointy places if I'm trying to run from something. I should also be a bit more liberal with my Wand of Teleportation and Ring of... Do I still have my Ring of Teleport control, or did I put that down somewhere? I put that down... No, it's right there. No, wait, that's magical power. Yeah, I might want to go get that. I have, like, so many Wands of Teleportation and some Scrolls of Teleportation, but I have no longer Blurry Vision, actually, because I drank that Potion of Cure Mutation last video. So, those are useful, too. We'll see what I do next. I have a dump. This has been Weird Sound. Thanks for watching. Thanks in advance for commenting and giving me feedback. Thank you to all of you who's given me comments and feedback in the past. Have a great day. Goodbye.